You're tuning in to a Goldylocks Productions presentation of the KimLoveMuse Psychic Medium Show. Kamilla, aka KimLoveMuse, has been called one of this country's most highly esteemed and respected mediums, but quickly earned her reputation as Hollywood's secret psychic. Although Kim would never read and tell, her clients do, giving her credit for her accurate and detailed guidance. Kim has been featured in several magazines such as People, Women's Own, Clio magazine, and the film My Date with Drew, and has appeared as a reoccurring guest on Hot 92.3 and Latino 96.3. Kim has now begun to speak in front of small groups to assist in the illumination of the world changes we are in the midst of enduring. Call it now to reserve your spot on the switchboard. The call-in number is 713-955-0594. Be sure to press 1 to get into the host queue so that you may speak with KimLoveMuse. Enjoy this healing and soul-expanding show.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in, and I'm excited to be back. I've been away for a little bit, which was nice. I needed some time off to just go travel. So before we get started, I know there's a few callers waiting. Just want to go over a few things on where we are. This is an important week, just on an astrological level, but also life-changing. We're going into a whole new reset, which I think I spoke about. But this is really the pre-game before October. So this is the time when you want to be, once again, and I always say this probably because I'm Virgo and I'm always cleaning out, you want to be cleaning out, clearing your closets, clearing your computer, clearing people, clearing energy, clearing whatever you need to clear in order to move forward into what your vision is, what your life is, what you want it to be, or what your life looks like to you, to your vision. In order to do that, you can't have anything thwarting it or any sort of energies coming in that are discrepancies or arguments or throwing you off or jealous or pulling your energy, taking your energy. You have to really stay focused, and the way to do that is to have clarity. To really clear all the debris of the past 5 years. Literally, the last 5 years, we have been cleaning up whatever storm came through. And we've all had the storm. We're still dealing with storms, but that's a different story on a global level. So it's really important to, you're going to be confused this week. It's going to be very confusing. You won't be able to make any decisions. You kind of have to ride it out. You kind of have to go with the flow. For me, when I traveled, it was really nice to have some time alone, but also, there were some things I needed to be brave with. So I learned a lot because I went far and kind of faced a lot of my fears, but also took a look at my life from a distance, which was great because I know that it's about to change. So I guess I'll go more into that, and also listen, I know you guys are calling in with your questions about your life. But if you have any questions about astrology or you're curious, I'm happy to answer those, okay? So I guess let's just get started. I can't think of any announcements right now. One actually. I'll be in New York the second week of October. So that's that. Okay, so, all right. Some of you guys are impatient. So someone just hung up, so we got someone else who's going to be first, okay? When you guys hang up, I get it, but kind of says a lot about you not wanting to listen to anything else. You're just wanting to get your question answered. You kind of have to think about that because the planet is really give and take now. So for me, someone hanging up is that energy leaving, and it's me not having to deal with it. So I'm sorry to be harsh, but you guys know I'm going to be brutally honest. So, all right, let's take the caller 310. Thank you for calling, and you're on the air.
Hi, my name's Janet.
Hi, Janet. How are you?
Hi. I'm well, thank you.
Good.
I relate to what
happening?
you say simply because I've spent the last probably 4 years of my life have been a complete clearing out and starting over, which has been so enlightening for me. And my
in what way?
Is,
Enlightening
just
in what way?
It's brought me to a completely new spiritual plane. And
I love that.
Identifying with myself and tuning into my gifts and just completely new.
Did your priorities change along with that?
Oh yeah, everything changed.
Nice.
Everything changed.
I want to point that out to people that are listening because it's important to know it's not that you just go through a storm just to go through a storm. It's not that we're on the planet to endure, suffering. We're on the planet to become light bodies and to go into a higher consciousness in order to embrace this planet and become the guardians that we are for the planet, and also to embrace each other in a different way rather than hate each other and kill each other and that kind of thing. So go ahead. Sorry.
No, so that's to share with you. I do have a question in regards to a romantic relationship coming for me. I'm opening my heart again, and I'm a little hesitant because I don't want to force something into creating it because I want it. But I didn't know if you see anything coming for me in that aspect.
Wait, go back a step. We'll definitely look at that, but can you go back a step? I just want to see what the wording was listening to you on what did you said that you're opening your heart, but you're hesitant. Why?
Because I'm afraid I'm going to see it and make it into what I want it to be, not what it really is, because that's what I did.
Okay, well that comes down to trust for yourself.
Yeah. Ouch.
So you have to kind of go back. No, it's a good thing. Look, everybody makes mistakes. I don't know why humans think that we're not supposed to make any mistakes. I'm sorry, people, but we screw up all the time. It's part of life. And if you think you're going to get away with not screwing up, you're going to screw up trying to not screw up.
Right.
So just give me your month and day of your birthday, please.
June 9th.
Okay, yeah, so you guys are delicate kind of butterflies as far as Geminis go. That's what I always think of with Gemini women. I always feel like they're super delicate and sensitive.
Yeah.
And so I'm sure that in the time of Saturn, when Saturn went into Scorpio, you pretty much had a relationship that went bad at that time, like a lot of people did, correct?
I'm not sure what time frame that was, but I've had one relationship.
2012?
Oh,
20,
jackpot.
2012?
Exactly.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah. That's,
Yeah, everybody got the elevator to hell.
Yeah.
Saturn and Scorpio is no joke.
Yeah.
And so it was really to kind of learn about our shadows, our dark side. We really dealt with the dark side in a lot of ways. I'm used to the dark side in many ways. A lot of people, I guess, on the planet were not. And so it was like a big shock to them in so many ways. And also, people are going to be by nature deceptive or lie because they're wounded. It's not that they're coming in going, I'm going to come to Earth and I'm going to just I'm going to screw everybody up. I'm going to lie. I'm going to cheat. It's because they're wounded. They're
Yeah.
operating out of wounds. So you can't even really say it's the person. I mean, they have to take responsibility for it, but you really can't say that it's them, because if they cleared that wound, which is what we've needed to do in the past 5 years, it would be a different story. That's why we've had to do so much work. So for you, I think the last part of the work before we get to answer your question, and sort of answering it in a roundabout way, because I don't want you to miss this part of it. It's important, which is you need to embrace, trusting yourself on who you're choosing, which is a big one for people, especially women, because they don't trust themselves. Now, if you've chosen unhealthy people before, due to your childhood stuff, that's part of your wound, and that this is where you need to learn to trust yourself. So just say your name for me so I can look and see what's coming in.
Janet.
Okay, hold on. Sorry for the dead time, but I have to focus in for a second.
That's okay.
Well, you can't drive around with the brakes on, and you also can't miss the guy that was in the past. He was either Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So, is he trying to talk to you? Is this person trying to still talk to you, even though he's with someone else?
Oh, I don't.
Meaning, as a friend.
No, I'm not. There's someone we haven't met physically yet that I'm just started talking to a little bit.
No, your ex. Are you talking to your ex at all?
No, not healthy.
Okay, and so you don't see him or run into him, nothing, right?
Nope. No.
Okay, good. And what sign was he?
He was an Aries.
What was his birthday? Okay. Okay, so if you're talking to a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, I don't love it. I feel like he's not being honest. So, obviously there's like issues with meeting up with people that are sincere and honest. So you're going to have to take your time and really qualify these people. You don't have to trust people right away. You have to really allow them to earn the, you have to, as a child, you weren't able to trust and you were disappointed a lot. So you're kind of working off a lot of disappointment from your father. That needs to be cleared in order for you to have happiness and in order for you to embrace what you want. You can't really come from the old pattern, and that is what this whole reset on the blueprint with Saturn and Scorpio is. It was literally transcending and transforming our lives from the wounded perspective, and that's what that's what Scorpio is. Scorpio is the phoenix. It rises from the ashes, and Scorpios always change because they crash and burn. I have Scorpio rising, so I only grow when I, hopefully not all the time at this point, but I had to crash and burn. It was so dramatic for me that it was the way that I felt that I could, be empowered, kind of thing. So there's a few things that you, in going forward, in dating, in being online, that you need to kind of heed the warning to, which is that you've got to make sure that these people are who they are, so qualify them. Even if you take a few months to take your time and talk to them. And I'm letting you know now, again, whoever this person is you're speaking to, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, he is not trustworthy. He's married. So, a lot of people online lie. They just do. So you want to get to the bottom of this. I know, so you have to stay with your vision of wanting the relationship, but you have to also, in intending for a relationship, maybe put the wording in there of, I intend to have a healthy relationship. I intend to have a person that I trust in my life. Add those things in and begin to start clearing and letting go of the old things. Because if you're riding with the brakes on, it means you're riding with your fear. And if you're riding with your fear, you're leading with your fear, which means you're going to resist whatever you're fearing, which means it's going to come right to you.
Okay.
Not to freak you out. Make sense?
Yes, it does.
Okay. So your homework is to really pay attention and to really make sure that you're qualifying people. Let's go there before you decide to get into, because I know you want, of course, everybody wants love, but there's an emotional thing here that you need to take your time with. It'll come if you take the right steps. Don't jump into anything. All right?
All right. That sounds
okay,
good.
good.
I will take my time and walk slowly and eyes wide open.
Yeah. And use your intuition and stay clear.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Janet.
All
Thanks
right.
for calling in.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye. See, I mean, we all have stuff to work on, so let's take the next caller, which is 203. So, hi, you're on the air.
Hi, my name is Anne. I'm calling you from Connecticut.
I know 203.
Oh, I figured that.
Yeah, we're in Connecticut.
I am in the middle of the state. I'm in Waterbury.
Okay. Yeah. It's nice. Connecticut's beautiful.
I guess.
Maybe not in your life right now. Okay, so what is happening?
I'm like you. I come from New York, so it has its points,
What? I come from. Oh, you're like me. You said, yeah. But I mean, it's all. And a lot of people from New York are actually moving to Connecticut because there's more space.
Okay.
But I get it. You're true New Yorkers. That's like loves the city. What's going on? What can I do for you? What's happening? Do you feel all this?
I just want to get another person's perspective. I'm something like the last caller. If you see anything coming my way in terms of new, maybe friendship, romantic, or it could be a reconnect. I have one from a really long time ago that I don't have closure on, that I didn't think about for years. And then, not in 2012, but in 2008, out of the blue, it started coming back to me. And then it kind of like went in and out. So that's what I'm looking to see, if you see anything on that. Either that or a new friendship.
Okay. And just to point something out, 2007 was actually, I think, when a lot of stuff kind of started to turn. But the last 5 years have been, like I said, what we've been cleaning up and learning. It's been the most intense lessons, but it's actually, I think 2007 is when it started. And now with this sort of wrap up of this time frame of the last 5 years, people are going to see a lot of people from the past show up. And you're going to have to make choices on whether or not you want them in your, it's like there's much of that going on right now because we're still in the shadow of not only the Mercury retrograde, but Saturn closing in Sagittarius and coming into Capricorn. So there's just a lot of doors opening, but at the same time, we're having to shut a lot of doors and make some important choices in who we're keeping in our lives and who we're not. So you need to be pretty discerning. So the person that is from your past, what month is he? His birthday? Excuse me.
He's Cancer, Gemini rising. I'm Aquarius, Libra rising.
You're Aquarius, Libra rising?
Yeah, my moon is in Cancer. His is in Aquarius.
Okay. It's a little complicated. Moon in Cancer, Aquarius, Libra rising. Do you ever want to run out of your body?
Yeah, I have more, and I have Mars in Scorpio. So I know what you mean about past 5 years.
That'll anchor you more, but you're very intuitive for sure. But you can disconnect easily, which is actually a good thing with Cancer Scorpio. I think you would need to. So let me just see. Just say your name for me.
Anne.
Okay, so is there a group of people that you're around? Is there a certain restaurant or bar that you go to?
Not right now.
Okay, so there's not any place that you go that you know
No.
a group of people.
No.
So you're not out.
You're
Not out, correct?
No.
Okay. But, I mean, friendships, it's like people have to come out of their houses. Like, I don't know about
No. I do that. I'm looking at different things. I recently retired from my job. So I'm going out doing a lot of things that I just didn't have the time to do. So, yeah. And I've done readings before. I'm more involved with metaphysical people than I have been before, yeah.
Right, but do you want to meet someone who's in the metaphysical world as far as a guy goes, or
I might.
You're open though, correct?
Yes, I'm open to that.
Okay. Well, your guy is here, the Cancerian that you talked about.
Uh-huh.
But he's got a lot of women around him, from what I can see.
Okay.
So he's going to kind of come and go. He's not a bad guy, but I think either divorce or I don't know what it is. It's I don't really get a commitment with him. I get you having issues with that, with him coming back and forth. So I don't know how much I would count on him with that. I would say friendship-wise, you're kind of in love with this guy, it looks like. You have to get out into different groups and meet people and talk to them. Okay. And you're a little bit, you definitely have feelings for this guy, correct? From what I can see.
Yeah. Yes.
So you kind of have to ease up on that because I feel like he's got all your energy tied up,
Okay.
It's throwing you off balance a little bit. Friendships, yes, but until you sort of get out of the way with him, I would say late October, you'll start to meet some people because you'll start to make better decisions about where you're going and what you're doing. You won't be stressing as much, okay?
Okay.
So, friendships are easy.
Uh-huh.
Once you're out in the right groups, but right now, you got to kind of get him out of the way.
Well, he's not here, and I haven't spoken to him in a long time, so...
It doesn't matter. Energetically, you need to get him out.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to take the next caller.
Okay, go ahead.
Which is, okay, because that's, you need to just hear that, okay?
Okay, I appreciate that.
Sure. Okay, take care.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye. Okay, so just before I take 504, just listen, you guys. Like, I can answer all your questions, but if you're not going to look at the truth in your life, in what you want, and you're going to give people power over your life, and this is no disrespect to anyone because we all do it, but when we give away our power, we cannot move to where we want to. So it's almost a waste of energy to say, am I going to meet someone new when you're tied to someone who's from the past, who's taking all your energy? You're not being honest with yourself. Doesn't matter with anybody else, but you need to be honest with yourself about this, okay? So with that, I'm going to take 504. Hi, you're on the air.
Hi.
Hello.
It's Mary Lou. I'm in New Orleans, and I'm just I'll just let you tell me anything you think I need to know.
No, Mary Lou, let's go right into a question because
Right
I can't waste my energy like that. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay,
It's too much.
All right.
What specifically are you working on, or do you need to know about? Sorry, I'm being a little tough on people today, just because
that's all right.
People need, they need to make decisions, and people are sort of like la la la, kind of out there, not really kind of getting a grip on what they really need to do in reality.
All right, I'll be direct. I'm trying to make a large purchase today, and it should have been so easy, and it's just not moving. And I'm sitting here thinking, did I say something wrong? Did I do something wrong? Is the deal not going to go through? What?
Okay.
Did I do something wrong? So
when's your birthday?
When's my birthday?
Yeah.
October 22nd. Do you need the year? 62?
No, I don't need the year. If you can say your name, that would be great.
Mary Lou?
You can't say your full name, right?
I can. Mary Lou Uttermullen.
Okay, so hold on. Is this property?
No, not like as in land, no.
Okay, what's the purchase? Do you already own property?
I own property.
Yeah, okay. What's the purchase?
Car.
Okay, hold on. And have you sold, there's another car that you wanted to sell, correct?
No.
All right, so this is just a new car. You're not trading anything in. This is brand new?
Correct.
Why do I still get more negotiating going on? What do you think you did wrong? There's nothing you did wrong here.
I don't think I did anything wrong, but I'm trying to go between two dealerships because one has a warranty and one doesn't. One has like a lifetime warranty, and they seem to want to find a way to up the percentage of the loan so they'll make more money.
Oh, I got it. Okay, so give me the initial, or they want to lock you in longer too. Is this a 3-year loan?
No, I was going to go for like 6 years, but the way I see it is you get a 6-year loan, you can pay it off earlier if you want to.
Can you give me just A and B so I can look at which one is better to go with?
One is, the initials of one is MB, and the initials of the other is RB.
Let's do that one first. Let's do the other one. MB, you said?
Yes.
Okay, let's see that. And not to get too personal, but how's your credit? Did you need to work on it a little bit?
No.
Okay.
Excellent. That's what's really
so why are they,
aggravating
so hang
me.
on a second. Mm-hmm.
They're
the ones being aggressive. MB is, I feel like they're being aggressive.
Aggressively not giving me a good deal and telling me it's a good deal. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Being aggressive, like not in a good way.
Correct.
Trying to get you locked in.
Yeah, they have a lifetime. They're not coming back with an offer, and I'm thinking there's no reason for that. What is their problem? They're trying to find an angle where they make more money off of me, and I'm trying to make sure that I get a good deal.
They also want a shorter deal. They don't want a 6-year. They're trying to get it lower to collect money sooner. That's part of the issue.
No, they have that offer.
Hang on. Okay, what's the other one's initials?
RB.
RB.
Car dealerships with men's names.
What a surprise. You know what? I would go into that one. I would just be very straight with them and let them know what's happening. And I feel like
the second one?
Yeah. There's a guy there that you can work with.
No, they gave the deal, but the thing is, and what I was trying to figure out is, the first one, our MB, they have a lifetime warranty. And I'm thinking these cars aren't going to live long. So at what point do they start giving me $4,000 problems?
Well, it's a lie as far as a lifetime warranty, so you're going to have issues anyway, so it doesn't matter. I wouldn't go with that company, period.
You wouldn't?
I would not.
The one with the long warranty?
Yeah.
Because you think they're doing something underhanded?
Yes.
Okay.
I have to go soon because I have to take the next caller. It's not fair to people. But yes, they're a little bit shady. I like the other people better to deal with them.
Okay.
And I know you like to wheel and deal and negotiate. So go with the second people. The other one is not a good deal. It's kind of BS. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye.
Okay. Bye. Thank you. Next caller. Sorry, people. I have to get back into the swing from traveling. 949 is next, right, Tiffany? Yeah. Okay. Hi. Hello.
Hello. Thanks for taking my call.
You're very welcome. Thank you for saying that.
I have an issue with my daughter kind of being, kind of cutting me out of her life. I really don't know why. I'm sad and hurt, and I'm wondering if you can see why this is happening.
When is your month and day of your birthday?
May 27th.
How old is your daughter?
20.
And what is her month and day?
2/22.
February 22nd?
Yes.
And what are you again? May what? 27th?
Yes, 27th.
So we got a Gemini here. And February 22nd is a little cuspy, but that is Pisces, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like right into Pisces. Say your daughter's name.
Shaylee.
So there's a guy that she's seeing.
Yes.
Their boyfriend. He's more
Yes.
of the influence.
That's
And
what I
also,
thought.
you're annoyed because she keeps asking for money, from what I can see, and you're saying no, which is the smart thing to do because I feel like you're hip to what she's doing, basically. So she's being a 20-year-old, more influenced by her a little bit older boyfriend. And I understand you're hurt. The reason you're hurt is you're a mother. But you're also hurt that she can't understand that you have her best interest at heart, because I believe you do. And that's what hurts you the most, is that she's not understanding. But it's going to have to be her lesson, and you're going to have to stand your ground on, if you don't want to give money over, then you don't need to. Does she live with you, or is she with the boyfriend?
She and her now fiance have just had a baby. He's 28 and she is 20.
Yeah, he said he's older.
He was a heroin user for many years, and hasn't gone through treatment. It's a disaster.
Yeah,
but
this is.
I mean, right
well,
now.
Look. I'm sorry. Can't hear you.
Right now, very happy. I mean, they have my grandson, who is now almost 3 weeks old.
Wait, let's stick to. I get it, and they have a baby. Like, I don't want to get into the entire story, because then we get strung out and we go all over the place. And I have to stay focused so I can be fair to other people that are calling. So, like I said, excuse me. They're being shady as far as money goes. I already said that. He's older. He's the one that's putting her up to it.
Okay.
And you have to stand your ground on this. He's the influence.
Okay.
There's nothing you can do or say that's going to, she's got a baby. She's going to have to learn her lesson.
So he doesn't like me, is that it?
Nothing to do with that. He's an addict. It doesn't matter if he likes you or not. Do you care if he likes you? Who cares? He's not like, he's going to screw up with her.
Mhm.
It's not a matter of if he likes you. It's a matter of you need to be as straight as you can with your daughter, in that he is a taker and an opportunist, and you can say it lovingly and just say, and that's where it's at. So until that changes, I can't give you any money.
Okay.
That has to change on her part. You can't do anything if she's not willing, because then they're just going to use you and abuse you. Now, you can go over and be supportive and see the baby if she decides, but she's punishing you. So it's like, you don't get to see the baby unless you give us what we want. So it's emotional.
That's pretty much the way it's been, yeah.
Yeah. So it's emotional blackmail. Do you want to be emotionally blackmailed? I would be like, I'm not dealing with you.
Okay.
Until she comes correct. I'm sorry?
It has not been money. It's just other things, like because I'm a hairdresser. When can you do my hair for me? When can I do my laundry at your house? And then
that's money.
Yeah, it's just
that's
it's
money.
always because it's something that she wants from me. It's never just, hey, let's spend some time together. It's always, Mom, can you do something for me? That's the only time she ever wants to see me.
Were you listening to me?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah. Okay. All that adds up to money.
It does.
And it's all emotional blackmail on that you're not giving them what they want.
Okay.
So what do you want out of this situation? Let's go there, and then I'm going to take the next caller. What do you want to have happen?
I just want to be able to have a daughter that actually respects me and, loves me the way that I love her. It hurts that I don't feel that way.
I wouldn't be hurt in this. I wouldn't take it personally. This is more, she doesn't know any better, and you do. You just have to stand your ground and be compassionate in standing your ground.
Okay.
You need to just stand in your truth and say, you know what, I would love for you to do your laundry, but the fact that you never call me unless it's something that you can use me for kind of makes me upset. Tell the truth. Stop being the victim. You're the mother.
That's right.
She doesn't know any better. She's the daughter. She's influenced by a not so great guy. He's not a great guy. Sorry. Baby's adorable. She's a good girl, but she's kind of torn here. And so her loyalty is going to go to the boyfriend and the baby right now. It's just how it's going to go. Please try not to take this personally, because this is not about you being a good or bad mother. This is just how things go in life. Let it go. Stand in your truth and tell the truth, just like you would be speaking to a person, a human being.
Okay.
Don't be victim in this. It just screws everything up. The minute you stop being a victim in this is the minute things will shift for you. Watch. Guarantee it.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay? Because before you hang up, you're guilting people, which is what you do in wanting them to love you, doesn't get people to love you. So stop guilting people and love yourself, and then people will turn around and love you. It will switch. I promise. It's an energetic thing, okay?
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day. All right. So, wow, it's just a lot of intense stuff with people. It's, it's the way it's going to go. Life is messy. Everybody's learning. And I like that I can, maybe be help in some of these situations so that things move forward for people in their lives. But it's not the same as it's been. You know, energetically, we are in a different world. People have to understand that. There's no more drama that is needed to be played out. All of that is leaving. And that's where all these choices are going to come in, and all these decisions are going to come in on what kind of life you want. And here's the other thing. It's really being brave enough, or how about this? Having the conviction to tell the truth and stand your ground. That is what it's going to come down to now. It's not going to be wishy-washy here or trying to bribe people emotionally. It's going to be standing in your truth. So we have the next caller, which is 857. You're on the air. Hi.
Hi. Thank you for your show. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, thanks. Do you like it? I have no idea. I don't get any feedback from people.
I absolutely love it. I love it. And I love it when you say, tell people the damn truth.
Yeah.
Because I want people to tell me the truth about my crap.
Don't we all?
I'm not going to tell you the truth about yours. Yes.
Yeah.
We may not be friends anymore. You may not like me for it. But I'm not doing it out of malice. I'm not doing it trying to hurt you.
Right. People get hurt that I tell them the truth when they hang up here on the show. It's like I cannot. Like you have to, you know. It's so thank you for that, because it's really where everything's going. Especially once Jupiter goes into Scorpio, it's not going to be all nicey Libra, you know. Kind of diplomatic. It's going to be like, no, I love you, or no, I hate you.
Exactly. Because I feel like that's where I'm at now. Because I had to make a decision once in my life. I had to make a decision and say, you know what? This friendship is not working for me. It's not working. I
love you.
Yeah. I've never done that in my life.
Correct.
I've always stayed around and I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I want you to like me. I really could care less whether or not you like me. I like me. So this friendship is not working.
People need to really hear this, because people have not been. You need to call in like every week. People don't, because I love your passion and your truth. People do not understand that there is no more playing around. This is like you need to cut people out of your life if they're not treating you right. You don't.
Girl, yes.
You don't hang out with it. You just say, "I'm sorry, we're done." Or you don't even say that, you walk away.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what I had to do to my family. I had to do it to someone who thought we were friends. I'm like, you know what? We don't need to be friends. I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah,
they
it's called
didn't
loving
like
yourself. Of course they're not going to like it, because they can't get your energy anymore. People want you to stay where you are. They don't want you to do any better.
Amen.
You need to have people around that are championing you and loving you. And it's going to become very apparent who is and who isn't.
Yes.
And you have to be brave enough. Now. Yeah, me too.
I am clear.
Yeah, I see my haters. I really do.
Yeah.
And before I was like, I don't want anybody to hate me. I don't want to say anything wrong. I don't want to upset anybody. I want everybody to love everyone. No, screw that. If you want to be I can't, an ass, then bye-bye. I'm done.
Yes. Yeah, to me, it's like, don't pee on my leg and tell me it's raining. I know the difference.
Yeah.
I know the difference, and I'm going to call you out on it.
Yes, and then they're not going to like it. Yeah.
I mean, I didn't mean to say it, P, but you know what I mean.
No, it's great. How has your life changed? Because I know my life, in me doing that and being brave enough to do that and let go of people that have like consistently hurt me deeply in the past, and I've let it happen over and over, and I finally had enough. My life has changed, and that I have amazing people in my life.
Yes, that's happening for me. And I continue. This is still yes. I'm sorry. I'm excited about this.
No, it's okay. I am too. This is a continual process as we grow into the new world, because the old world and the new world are the old world is dying. If you're going to stick with the old world, you're going to be stuck in the drama. If you move to ascension, you're gonna be in a reality that you want to create, and life will be beautiful.
Absolutely. Yes.
And not in an airy-fairy way, in a real way. So
yes. And that's what I'm working through.
Mhm. Well, yeah, but it's great because you're just in the process all the time, and you're healing all the time. And I see that you've had to really exit from some people. And, it's not easy, especially family, because you're like, well, I should be, love my family. Not true. Not true.
That's true.
Sometimes,
that's true.
You heard the last caller, the woman. That's not okay that her daughter's trying to bribe her or whatever it is.
Yes.
It's not okay. It doesn't matter. So, you got me all excited. So what?
I was hearing you, and I was like, oh, my God, this is so good. This is so good, because that's how I am. Don't lie to me. Do not lie to me. Tell me the truth, because I'll know when you're not being honest with me.
Right.
Don't sugarcoat it. I'm sorry, honey. Go ahead.
Reacting. No, it's okay. How are the people reacting that love you? How are they reacting? They're great, right? They'll take it.
Oh yeah, but then there are those that be like, oh, she is such a biatch, or they know, because I will draw my energy. I will pull back my energy, and they know it and they feel it, and then they wonder, oh,
and that's what they want.
Yes, what's wrong with Gwen? Oh, are you okay? Are you mad at me? Are you upset? I'm like, none of the above. Right now, I want to do my thing. I want to do my own thing. Right now, I don't have time.
What month are you? When's your birthday?
April 2nd. I'm an Aries.
Yeah. Okay. So Aries are going to be very straightforward and not have patience for people who are lying or playing games.
Yes,
they
because
have too much to do.
Yes, my friend, his name is Alan, and he's February 9th. And with him, I'm like, no, I'm not doing this with you. I'm not doing this with you. I deserve a better friend, and you haven't been that to me. I've been that to you, but you haven't been that to me. So at this point right now, because this is where we're at, I'm choosing no longer for us to be connected as friends.
Exactly. And that is your right, and that is for you to, this is the only thing that's important, is for people to honor themselves, and the rest will fall off or will stay around, period. It is really the secret to having a better life right now. It is the energy in which we need to work with, and it is great that you're such an amazing example of this as well, because people need to, you hear how direct I am with people that call in. I'm not going to go into your whole story. It's like you have to get it, It's not time for the stories anymore.
And it's true, because I've had the rose-colored glasses on, and peace and love and blessings to you. But now I'm like, no. This is how it is. This is where I'm at. This is where I'm grounded in this. I'm standing in my truth.
But standing in my truth. Peace and love. It's even more peace and love. That's what you have to understand. That is more loving than acquiescing to someone's, games.
Yes, it's like I'm not playing it. I don't play it with you. Don't play it with me. So people know that when they come to me, they've got to be straightforward, because I can read. I know how to read. Crap a mile away. Be honest with me. Be forthcoming with me, because then I can be that way with you. Exactly. I can be that way with you. Not everything has to be so forceful, so hard, and so in your face, but step up. Be honest. I can honor that. I may not like what you have to say. You may not like, but we can respect and honor that, and then we move on.
Correct.
We don't need to be angry and having the animosity and be hostile. Let's just say what we have to say and move forward. And I've had to say that. I will tell you, my relationships have gotten better, because I've had to put my foot down and say, no, you will not treat me this way. No, you will not talk to me that way.
which because you're following the energy of self-respect. By the way, just want to say 415, hang on, because I'll be with you in 2 minutes, but I just want to finish this conversation. So I'm sorry. Thank you for holding on. But with the energy the way it's going, you're really following the truth or the integrity of the universal law. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yes, it does.
So
yes, it
you
does.
can't really go wrong with universal law. There's no making any mistake. The mistake is lying to yourself, and we're all learning. And I'm notorious for rose-colored glasses, believe me.
Yes.
And at this point, I'm really sort of, I cut bait very quickly with people where I even say we are no longer friends. Period.
Yeah.
And I'm not mad. It's just how it is. And there's an ebb and flow, and there's people that need to be in your life. And by the way, it makes room for so many great people to come in. That's been my experience. So I think
to me, and that's what I'm open to. I'm open to that because I'm still clearing out. I'm still clearing out and looking at what I need to discard. Yes. And what and I like I actually like being by myself right now. Now it's a choice. I'm choosing that this is what I want at the moment. I'm choosing this, not because I can't be friends with anybody, but this is a choice not right now. This isn't out of desperation.
You're in the right place. You're in a great place. You really are. You're in a great
and I'm loving it.
Yeah.
So thank you for your message. I mean, I was like, oh my God, this is great. So many blessings to you.
Caught the show. Thank you, Gwen.
Yes.
Right? That's your name?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, honey.
And
keep
up the
putting
good
that
work.
message out there. You as well.
Thank
keep
you.
putting that message out there.
Yeah.
All right, honey.
Yeah, much
many
love.
blessings to you.
Okay.
All right.
You too. Okay. Bye. Okay, so 415, I'm going to take you. I'm sorry. Thank you for holding. But see, this is, this is where it kind of has to go. She is so on the right track in life, in just telling the truth. It's very simple. It's all the other stuff that gets messy. So 415, are you still there?
Hi, yes, Sam. Yes.
Hi, thanks for holding, because I know that was a longer call, but I loved it because it was so on point. So how are you?
Good. I'm looking for a new type of work, and I'm being picky about it. I don't want I have a job now that I'm busy at, and I make money, but it's just not my heart job. So, but I still am not finding things to apply for. It's like I know they're out there, but I don't know how to find what I like to apply for, or it's not happening.
Find it within yourself first. So meaning,
I've
just
done that.
every day talk to yourself saying, I really want a job that's creative. I can't wait to have the job where I'm working with amazing creative people and I'm out there meeting amazing people. That's how you find it. And also,
I do that.
Okay.
I've done that already. I've done that since January.
Okay. However, as you're doing that, I want to point something out to you. You're not okay where you are. And if you're not okay where you are while you're creating, there's going to be a conflict of interest. So the universe is going to go, well, we can't really get in there because she's like really upset about this, and it's sort of thwarting the energy for anything to come in. Because you're creating static. You create frenetic energy when you're like, I really want something great. I'm creating it. I'm manifesting it, but I can't stand where I am. That is not being at peace in any way in your life, you know? So try to work on, because I know you can do this, and you're very clear, work on really just being okay where you are. I think that's going to be the biggest task here for you to not feel caged and for you because you want out so bad. So you're trying to manifest on top of being upset and uncomfortable. Do you understand?
Right. So how could I be okay at a job that I don't like?
You have to accept it and just say, I'm here right now. This is where I'm at. It's not forever, but right now, this is where it is, you know? And then that's the only way things can shift. until you accept where you are in your life, and this is for everyone out there, and it's been moments in my life where I literally was so humbled where I would be sitting outside at night and say, this is how it's going to be. I guess this is how it's going to go. And then, boom, the minute I said that, everything changed. But it's got to be a visceral body feeling, energetically, spiritually, on being humbled, on not insisting. See, if we insist to the universe will win every single time. You can't go up against the universe. The universe is so magically, powerfully set up. Look around. Look at nature. We're the ones who are screwed up, that are banging our heads against the wall and walking into walls. So you cannot manifest on top of being impatient or unhappy.
Okay.
You can say, I really wish that I could find the patience to be in this job so that I could be a little bit humbled, so that I could really begin to ask for what it is I really want. You don't stop asking for what you want. You do it in a different way energetically. Am I making sense?
Mhm. Yeah.
So that's the internal work for you, okay?
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. All right, take care. All right, so okay, we have time for one more caller, and it's 631. So I'm going to take it, and I think this is a good show today. I liked it.
Oh, yay! I got on. Yay!
Yay! We need to have like balloons falling, or like crowds. You know how like the fake cheering in the background. We need to like put that on.
Definitely.
That would be really fun, right?
Yes.
The sound effects.
Yeah. My name is Suzanne. My birthday is October 5th. And what do you see with love life when someone's coming in?
Man, you are right to the point.
Yes.
Okay, so hold on. Say your name one more time.
Suzanne.
Okay. Where are you? East Coast? Where are you actually?
Long Island.
Yeah, I thought East Coast. Hold on. Okay, well, with love life, I mean, you have like these kind of secret things that go on. So hang on a second. You don't really give yourself over. It's funny, you're Libra, which is interesting, but you really don't give yourself over fully to people. I would suggest, from what I'm hearing about you, is that you need to open up, not so much like open up and divulge everything, but don't wait for the other person to be the one. It's sort of like you hold back. You're like it's like a poker game with you. You know, you hold back until you see that they really are into you 100%. When my feeling is, if you would come forward a little bit more and be less secretive, because you're kind of not playing games. You're seeing who's going to love you more. I'm not sure what that's about. It's almost like you want the guarantee, or you want the, it's like the women who are smart that want the stability. You're kind of playing that game a little bit. So,
well, I'm just trying to get dates with normal people who want a relationship.
Yeah, but so I get it. And in order for you to get the dates with the normal people, you have to be more open about who you are. Not, how do I explain this? Not how you don't have to divulge everything. Just be open on who you are and become friends with these people so that you can see if they're open or not. Like, don't go about it sort of in a Machiavellian way. You're sort of like, let me see if you're normal, if you're crazy, if you're what. No, you'll see if they're crazy or not if you're just straight and you're yourself. Do you understand? You're trying to sort of play the player, in a sense, is what I'm saying, when that's not how you need to go about it. And I'm sorry, I'm going to have to wrap this up because the show is ending, but you need to be more straight. Don't try to go around these crazy players. Just be straight and see who shows up for you. be open. Don't be secretive on watching them. Am I making sense?
Yeah, I guess so, but I'm trying to open up. It's like either they're too busy to go on a date or this or that. I'm just trying to get the dates and see if we both like each other.
I know, but just be open, and people that are open will show up. Don't worry about getting the date. Just be open and be yourself. Be friendly. Don't try to get the dates. Be friendly and open. Be yourself. Don't try to get anything. Be yourself. Be relaxed.
Well, I mean, I like people, all right, because people aren't really coming up to me unless I go online or go places and stuff like that, so they're not, like, I wish I could just use 7-Eleven or walking, you know?
No, but just, like, relax and don't have an agenda. You're too wanting the date. You're trying to get the fish. Relax. Relax and be yourself.
All right.
And then people will approach you. They can't see you because you have the agenda, so they're like, I can't see who she is. Let people see who you are.
Okay.
Just be friendly, be your beautiful self. Don't think about the end game. Be in the process of meeting people.
Okay.
When I was dating, it's like I would make friends with like a whole bunch of different men and just be friends and then weed them out slowly.
Yeah, you know what it is with me? They don't want to be friends. Either they have no time or they want to go to bed in 2 days. I'm just not meeting anybody.
Those aren't the right men for you. Just say no thanks. Don't worry about it. It's not you. Stick to yourself of being yourself. Be yourself and the right man will show up.
All right, can I ask really one more quick question? I'm moving in November to a different apartment.
Babe, I don't have time. I have to wrap it up, and I've answered many questions. So do next week. Just call in with your question next week, okay?
All right,
Sorry,
thank you.
It's past 2. You're welcome. Take care.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in and listening, and your questions, and keep still to ask. All right, everyone. See you next week. Thank you. Much love. Bye.